Good morning, everyone. Virgo Triad here. It is May 13th, 2019, and I hope everybody's having a great start to your week. So I have some crazy comments for you. There are a few of them, so I'm going to get right into it. With the explosion of the statements that were made with regards to bringing you guys the news about the Sharon Gale trial and all of the throwing back and forth of supposedly placing liens on the Virgo Triad channel and everything else that you guys have been watching for the last few days. There have been a lot of comments that have been made. The majority of them are, of course, attack comments, and those are the ones I'm going to be exposing today. I'm not going to go into too much about how I feel about them because most of them are very insulting and just laced with misinformation. That I will leave up to you guys to put in the comment section. We're going to start with Divine Brilliance, who brings us the following comment. The claim is that the Americas is the dominions of Morocco. The free citizens and the free inhabitants have their allegiance to Morocco, whereby the citizens have it via allegiance to United States of North America, as your pledge to the flag is also a pledge to Morocco. The free inhabitant Moors are national as a sovereign body of Moroccans born in America. Sovereign citizens is a claim of non-Moors attempting to make a land claim here at America without U.S. and thereby is foreign, i.e. Heather. I don't really understand exactly what that means unless he's talking about Heather Antucci Giraffe, which is absolutely ridiculous to even bring into this scenario, but whatever. In that context, you statements are treasonous, as you are likely a U.S. citizen of some foreign nation. No, actually, I'm 100% American Indian. I am 3/4 Cherokee and 1/4 Cree. And I really don't give a damn whether you guys believe that or not, because I can actually back that up with proof. I can trace my history back, and I know that I am one of the people that actually was native to this land. Now, regardless, one of the things that Divine Brilliance probably needs to look at is the Declaration of Independence. We're going to move on to comment number 2. Comment number 2 was written by a moniker named NT145684. And they say, all of y'all are racist, sovereign, spelled incorrectly, citizens. Stop acting like she's using gasoline for some terrorist means. I'm going to stop there for a moment. Had there been any kind of a spark that actually occurred for any unknown reason, with all of those batteries and gasoline that were in the basement, the entire block would have gone up in flames. It may not have been meant as terroristic activity. However, that's what it would have looked like had something happened. It would have been a huge catastrophe, and it would have affected many people's lives. That is not something that you do. You have to think before you make a decision like that. How dangerous is it to have propane, gasoline, and 10 batteries all hooked up together with spark plugs or with whatever it was that they were actually using in terms of wiring in order to have electricity? And for that matter, what quote-unquote empress, which, by the way, one of my subscribers just put up that an empress, if you look into it, is really a princess under a European empire. All right? But regardless, calling yourself an empress, whatever, what kind of an empress actually has to have batteries to hook up her electricity? Regardless, yes, filing liens on other people may not be legally right, and she may not be moving properly commercially, but she is still basically trying to teach the same shit others are, whether or not you're a Moor or European. Some teach differently than others, and having a nationality is what exempts you from being a naturalized citizen, which is U.S. property in the first place. You Europeans have done nothing to build with the natural people of the land. Wow, okay. Or even tried to wake us up. All y'all keep focusing on is y'all and how y'all are going to protect y'all's freedom, not all people, and y'all land. When everyone knows y'all stole it, we need to be building with each other because we are all in the same problem with the powers that be. It's time we bury the hatchets and build on peace, love, truth, freedom, and justice like our ancestors started off doing. And I overstand you got to exposed fraudulent people and you're attacking whoever attacks you. But don't talk like the Moors, my ancestors, are some kind of scam or scame, SCAME, and we're going around frauding. There are frauds, and it's easy to point them out, and we know to avoid them. So please do not generalize your beef with one more or all, because we ourselves are aware of some agents. Peace, Virgo.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Listen, filing fraudulent liens, it's fraud, okay? Teaching people that they have a birth certificate bond that they don't, it's fraud. Taking donations on classes that is teaching people inaccurate history, it's fraud. It's all fraud. And basically what you're saying is because you subscribe to that fraud, everybody else should too. And we should overlook the immediate fraud that even you're calling out here by saying, yes, filing liens on other people may not be legally right. Your self-awareness is non-existent in this comment. It's silly, and you are a total and complete moron if you believe that having a channel that exposes scams and fraud is simply having a beef with someone. That isn't at all what this channel is about. However, we don't back down to bullies because frauds that are exposed, they get mad, and they do come at you, and you do have to protect yourself, as this channel has done and always will do. As far as being racist, I would say looking in the mirror is something you probably need to do. The number of times that you've used European in this comment, full well knowing if you've watched the other videos that I don't have a drop of European blood in me, shows that you have, number one, absolutely no idea who you're talking to, as you claim in this comment to know, and number two, that you're extremely racist against anyone who is of European descent. These next three crazy comments will be very quick, as I'm not going to have much to say on them. Number one, Taurus L says, y'all need to study a lil. If you don't know what social appearance is. I don't know what social appearance is, but if you're speaking of special appearance, it's being used in the wrong context by the Moors and by the sovereign citizens, which largely are the same. Next, we have STFU, you white trash bitch.
What the fuck did you call me?
Or bict. You know, it's interesting, but you guys tend to want to claim that you can educate other people, including the quote-unquote Europeans, but yet you can't spell. And, by the way, ridiculous insults don't do anything but make you look like a retard. Also, talk about how y'all are breaking your oath and cheating the American people.
Your statement is partially false and an outright lie.
Actually, that would be you all. Because all I'm doing is exposing the fraud so that other people that are American people and other countries, people in other countries too, don't fall for your fraud and your cheating. As far as breaking an oath, I don't know what you're talking about there. See, whether you like it or not, and whether you believe it or not, you're not talking to a government agent, or a police officer, or a judge. You're just talking to someone who cares about the social media community that we happen to be posting on. And I really, really dislike con artists. I hope everybody has a great day. Please leave your comments in the comment section, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.